Jen Shenk, Central Mass real estate broker here. I'm at an upcoming listing doing what I love to do shortly before the cleaner and the photos. I love to come through a house and just make sure it's fully set up. Everybody has a toilet seat, right? Why do any of them? It doesn't matter what your price point is, they should always be down. We all have magnets to put on our fridge, they should not be there. And I know I get obsessed about these things, but let me focus on the fun and important parts of this listing. Check out this outdoor fireplace. This is a 3,200 square feet home with so much potential for even more. Set on a nice private location on over 4.5 acres. It's in Princeton, so it's pretty conveniently located. You can get to Route 2. I didn't do the measuring yet, but I'd say we're maybe 4 miles to Route 2. Closer to Westminster than my house is, and I always consider myself very close to Westminster. So I'm outdoors here, obviously. The sellers, in the last 5 years, they've done so many things, including this huge, these are all Pella French doors. A lot of the doors have been replaced. I'm definitely not going to remember everything. That's not what this video is for. This video is for you to know what you're going to be doing next weekend, which is to come to my first showings at the open house, which is Saturday, June 21 and Sunday, June 22. So pay attention to the times. I usually do 10 a.m. to noon, so you can kind of sort of plan on that, but reach out to me for sure. My phone number is 978-870-9260. So I'm definitely going to not remember everything about this, but I believe, already say 3,200 square feet. There's another probably 2,000 square feet finishable in the basement. That's a nice walkout basement with brightly lit with large windows. The kitchen is... it's just a really fun house. Like, look at this sign. How's that for fun? As for me and my house, we will serve tacos. So we've got 3 bedrooms on the main level. They're using one as an office. You can tell it's a log cabin, right? I've never actually thought about living in a log cabin, but I would live in this log cabin, 200%. This is a Harmon pellet stove. The sellers have, in the last 5 years, they've had the exterior stained, they've had the interior repainted, their lighting selections, they replaced all the lighting, and it just has made such a huge difference. So here's the main bedroom, which is on the first floor. Come back out here. Not too shabby. Right outside of your bedroom. So you can just say to the kids, sorry, you can't get there, it goes through my room. There's a generator connection. We don't lose power very often in Princeton, but you know, it's good to have the backup generator. I don't have one, so you can live without one. Oh, I hope I don't show up in this video, but I really like this. Oh, I am in the video, but I don't want to show up in the mirrors. But these are really cool. I'm not going to open them out the sellers to what they have in their medicine cabinets, but there's double medicine cabinets. We've got a barn door here, which is hiding a linen closet. Nice walk-in tile shower. And closet's not too shabby either. There's beamed cathedral ceilings throughout. And just a really cool number of living spaces. So, and balconies. Let's see, you've got a balcony deck off the bedroom. You've got the biggie off of the living room. And then up here in the hangout space is another balcony. And maybe I'll walk you outside afterwards, but they've done a lot of work with stone walls and blueberry bushes. So we've got fruit trees and raised bed gardens, lots of nature. So Princeton, while I'm going to find another room. I live in Princeton. It's one of my favorite towns. Wouldn't live here if it wasn't. We've got about 3,400 people. We did get the internet in 2018, and that's not funny, but some people think it is. The K through 8 school is the Thomas Prince School, which is highly acclaimed. They actually created their curriculum with WPI. It's a STEM curriculum, one of the first ones to kind of hit our radar as parents when my kids were in school at Thomas Prince. There's a first floor office. They also, there's only 2 rooms with carpet, and those have been replaced recently as well. I just love their lighting choices. Now the basement here, I'm not gonna take you down there, but I always say to people, like when somebody says, oh, did they get water in the basement? I say, well, let's look to see what they have on the floor. So if I see things that are, I'm not gonna say it because then you'll think it's here, but it's not. I'll say for this, the cellars have 3 oriental rugs laid out in the basement on the floor. So that should tell you something. I always say if there's cardboard on the floor, the cellars are confident that it doesn't get wet. So it's very dry. It's walkout with a double walkout door, lots of bright windows. We've got 3 bathrooms, 3 full baths, I should say. And this tile flooring is actually like my favorite color. This version of blue or the same version of green. I love that. Oh, they're Bills fans, in case that's offensive to anybody. So another first floor bedroom, all good sized closets, wood doors, and just so many like pretty views of the natural surroundings. And let's just pretend you have in-laws or you have, oh wait, before your in-laws come, look at this pantry. Every time I open a door, I find something more exciting. It's big. It's got the microwaves in here, so it's not on the counter, like ugly. But this is just so, there's Bosch appliances. Nice, like not even a sage green, just a darker green, but not dark green. Then, okay, we saw the pantry, which is huge. I'd probably double up the shelves in there, but then we've got this beautiful entryway that's big. Oh, and speaking of Wachusett Mountain, we are just, sorry, that was a Wachusett Mountain map. We are, let me think, where am I? We are, I would say, less than 5 minutes for sure to the ski area. So it's just, you know, that's one of the great things about Princeton is you could live at home and have one of the Century Passes and just, you know, go on your lunch break, get a few runs in. It's just so convenient. So here we are, first floor. We have nice laundry room with, solid surface countertops, laundry sink, which is nice, and tucked out of the way so people don't have to, like, you don't have to go downstairs or anything. Now the garage, I have a little garage jealousy here. Garage. Whoops. I hope that didn't lock behind me. Like, this garage is cleaner than my kitchen. This is a nice epoxy floor. Lots of storage for your pellets, for the pellet stove. Super easy access. Now, you might be saying, that didn't feel like a full 3,200 square feet, Jen. Well, that's because off of this entrance area, which you don't want to be looking at me, off of this main entrance area, so that's how you would access the house from the porch, which we haven't gone on yet, but it's beautiful. And over here near the garage access, and where there is more nature out here, wants to be either, if you need more than 3 bedrooms, great news, there's a 4-bedroom septic. We have a passing Title V. This is I wouldn't call it a loft for sure. It's 2 rooms, and with a 4-bedroom septic, I can call one of them a bedroom, but I staged the other one as just a sitting room because we have a 4-bedroom septic, so I only wanted to call it a 4-bedroom house. But their lighting choices are so stylish. So then, this is bedroom 4, so it's on the 2nd floor. So if you've got kids who are old enough that you trust them to be on their own floor and not cause any mayhem, you could put a couple of them up here. We've got another walk-in tile shower. And, I wanted to show you a few things in the kitchen. What else do I know about Princeton? Well, we're getting a new public safety building. So that's something that's really sort of just been needed for a long time. And the demolition of the center school is pretty complete at this point, and look how stylish they are. I love the cabinet matches the wall color. It's just so pretty. What was I gonna say? Oh, demolition of the center school is just about complete. So they'll start construction soon. Oh, this is what I thought was really cool. Look at those spices. Oh my gosh. And then these drawers, they're tiny. They're so cute. Ooh, look at that. Keep calm and carry on. So let me think of what else I want to tell you. Let's see. So you may or may not know this, but you probably do if you've been watching my videos for any length of time. Massachusetts passed a law last year that allowed accessory dwelling units by right in Massachusetts everywhere except for Boston. So what that would allow someone to do is to look into, I never guarantee that you could do something, but I did do a conversion to my house in Princeton in 2018. So I know they're very friendly. Even before the law, they were very friendly toward accessory apartments. So if you wanted to create an accessory apartment in that second floor space, there's a hallway out there that you could put a little galley kitchen in. Now I can't say you can do that, but I think you can. Let's see, I got a couple notes here. What else did the sellers do since they've been here? They put in the hot tub, replaced the 2 carpeting, added gutters, did the garage epoxy floor. They made some stone walls and a lot of blueberry bushes, replaced the propane tanks, some exterior doors, put on the storage shed, main level patio doors, all the lighting, interior painting, exterior stain. And what else? That might be all I can think of right now, but let's just take a quick walk outside. I've got to find my shoes because if I know me, I'm going to step on a bee and it's going to be in the video and that'll be awful. Got my shoes. So I talked about the schools and I talked about the public safety bill. Oh, so students in Princeton can either go to Wachusett Regional High School, which is shared with Princeton, Sterling, Paxton, Rutland, and Holden, or they can go to Monty Tech. There are plenty of kids here that go to St. John's or Worcester Academy, but my kids went to Monty Tech and Wachusett because I'm not fancy. So we've got central air, propane, these retaining walls. This is over, it's so pretty. It's over 4.5 acres. Oh my goodness. Look at these blueberries. Hold on. Perfect. I would just hang out outside here all the time. Oh my goodness, this is honeysuckle. This smells so pretty. But if you need just like a absolute, like the end of your day, this is the truth about me. At the end of my day, I don't want to see any more people. So this can easily be accomplished here. And as with a lot of properties in Princeton, you can quickly grab on to protected land from adjacent properties pretty easily. So there's the walkout for the basement. You'll see the large windows. So that's what I got for now. Watch for this. We're in Princeton. Open houses, first showings at the open houses next weekend, which is Saturday the 20th and Sunday the 21st. And I will see you then. If you have any questions at all, just reach out. I'm very easy to find. Oh, let me show you the front porch. So what else can we talk about Princeton? If you have any questions about Princeton, oh, here's the thing. I didn't talk about tennis. So even if you don't play tennis and you'd like to learn how to play tennis, there's so many free options for tennis in town. There's also private lessons. You can also get on the list to join the Pine Hill Club or the Princeton Tennis Club. Both really fun places to participate in. Oh my goodness, look at all this thyme. Oh my goodness. Oh, it smells so good. But if you don't play tennis, that's okay. I don't play. This is the 114th annual Chandler Bullock Labor Day Tennis Tournament. It's the oldest continuously operating private tennis tournament in the country. And it runs for a full week. starting the Monday before Labor Day and ending on, where the finals are actually on Labor Day. So look at this porch. I'm going to do this wrong. But look how sweet this is. And it's just so peaceful. So stay tuned. I'm excited for this listing. The beds are made. The magnets are hidden. The trash is not in view. And it's nice and cool in here. I will see you next week.